matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's White. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Burks for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball into the lane. That one goes. Count it.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second-best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. There's a screen by Wiggins. Burks with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hero. He gets it in there.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Vucevic, a screen on Burks. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Giddey. Buzzer beater. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Outside Jones. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hero outside. Here's Robinson. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Giddey. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Miami making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for DeSumo.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jones, the pass to Giddey. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Off the mark there with a 3. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Hero. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
For Chicago, Buzelis comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Giddey. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Hero. Now here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to Buzelis. Ball outside. And here is Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Vucevic has got his first basket.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
And he lobs it up.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Outside White. Picked by Vucevic. And White hits from deep. White's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
And how about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Misses from close range. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got ball. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Giddey in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's ball. Three-pointer, Buzelis, pure from three-point range. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside White. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Hero. He's got 12. Pass to Adebayo. Launches it. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 15.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Outside White. Here's Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Here's Buzelis. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. And it's Giddey missing. Heat trail by 5. Here's Burks. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Ball. It's good. He's got 6.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets ball open. Defender couldn't stop it.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
VA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
Pass to White. Right side, Williams. Smith with it. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Smith. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Jones, he's checked in for ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo in the post, covered by Smith. And again, no good by Miami. Bulls leading by 4. White, the pass to Williams. Jones against Mitchell. And the shot goes. Give him 8.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead on the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Williams misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Williams punches it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Chicago has gotten 21 points so far from 3-point land. They're 7 of 10. Williams a screen on Robinson. Giddey into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Giddey. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Pass to Burks. Shoots over White. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Back to Hero. Here's the teardrop. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Ball looks over the floor. Fades. Vucevic's shot is off.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from 11. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Hero outside from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Ball. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Hero outside. Adebayo a screen on ball. Hero for three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
Here's Hero. Miami, no good that time either. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Hero. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Lonzo Ball. Taking.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
3-1.
Here's Wiggins. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. A three-pointer is right on target.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
On deep, Brunson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Magic moving the ball around. Hard against Banchero. Three-pointer. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's New York. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. draining the triple.
Here's Banchero. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
He throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Bounce pass Suggs. Wagner from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pope loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Lets it go from the wing. Bridges misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Pass to Banchero. Shoots from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Towns dishes to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And that one, good. Banchero's got 6.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Banchero inside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Black. Isaac out there with Banchero. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
For 3, Bridges, good on the triple. He's got 8.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Banchero outside. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Banchero missing. The Knicks with the lead. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Robinson passes to Payne. A three. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's Black in the corner. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Anthony dishes to Banchero. Basket good. And that's now 10 points for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen... Oh!
Man. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Brunson outside. .115 left in the first half. Bridges shot. Good. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Banchero. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Banchero outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Brunson surveying the D. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's time now to go courtside, as we said. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Brunson, no good. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. For the lead, that shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. The Knicks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Sinks the triple. Wagner's got 6 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Bridges finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Hart, that's good.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 19 points.
He's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Bridges kicks to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Carter. To the inside. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
You know, I think you may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter, and Isaac subbed in for Banchero. And New York with a change here, too. Achua's checked in. Pass to Towns. Hart with it. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 16 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And here is Suggs. Still scoreless.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's Bridges. Over Suggs. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Magic trail by 6. Isaac out there with Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Banchero outside. Clock at 4. Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks leading by 6. Driving in. It's tipped. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Here's Bitadze. Here's Black. Over Payne. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first 2 points.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Takes the 13-footer. He can't hit that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And he makes that one.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Towns gets it to go.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Pass to Banchero. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Out to Brunson. Now Bridges. Now Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Pass to Banchero. Banchero draws the double. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spot. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's Brunson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Suggs dishes to Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Brunson against Suggs. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Banchero. Banchero draws the double. Abner outside. To the middle. Here's Carter. It counts. And the foul. That one is on Towns.
Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it. And now they're rewarded with the lead.
The free throw off from Carter. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and say
Teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Siakam, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton on target from range.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Now here's Burks. The three. Drops in the three.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Ware. And there's a pick. Hero against Halliburton. Hero right side. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Fast break, Miami. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Mather's checked in for Indiana. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. for Indiana. They've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Neesmith. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Adebayo. The floater, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Toppin and screen on Love. And here's Siakam for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Oh, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Here's Larson. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that does it for the first quarter. Miami out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hero for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Walker. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Tries it from 19. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of this one. Back to Anderson. And he buries his first look.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Now McConnell. He's scoreless. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Tries it from 19. Chalk up 2 there.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And there's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Burks no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Siakam against Adebayo. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. Both free throws good for Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Inside. Outside Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. And that one's good. Benedict Mathurin for 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing by 5. Here's Siakam. Denied by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Here's Nembhard. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside Burks, it's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Burks with it, fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Burks has got 6.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Turner, a screen on Hero. Now here's Turner, the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Over Adebayo. Siakam, no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. Pass to Hero. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside Burks. Drills it from deep. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what Burks is out here to do. Shoot the basketball at a high percentage. Really good form.
Halliburton against Hero. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton to the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Siakam outside. Now Nembhard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
But I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Heat leading by 8. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Indiana has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Siakam with it. And there it is for him. Siakam's got 10 points in the game. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Adebayo, a screen on McConnell. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
And here's Siakam. He's got 10. From downtown, fires in the triple. He's got 13. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami out in front, leading by 5. And well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Hero. Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Johnson. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers trail by 8. Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
McConnell with it. Halliburton outside. No good with a layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Heat lead by 13.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. They get it back. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, and the defense was there. But Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
Hero against Halliburton. Rebound Miami. Now here's Burks. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Here's Neesmith. Here's Turner. Pounded by Wiggins. Halliburton, the pass to Nimhart. And it's good for 2. Nimhart's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Wiggins. And the shot is good, dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Heat lead by 16.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. So no problem for Miami. And Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Giddey. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Hart. Beyond the arc. And another three for New York.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Pass to Vucevic. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Here's Anunoby. The Bulls knocking down the three. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Giddey kicks the ball from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Hart. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hart's got 6.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Ball with the bucket.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Here's McBride. Towns the screen. Lets the 3 fly. McBride's shot is off. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Jones. Buzelis with the ball. Outside Ball. Buzelis sets a screen for Ball. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Towns a screen on Ball. Brunson against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And it's Towns missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. It's a tie ball game. It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And good that time. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Now here's Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Inside, and the dunk by Smith.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Bridges. He has 5. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Bridges kicks to Payne. From the top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. Giddey with it, working on Payne.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Towns. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Vucevic.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Pass to Buzelis. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Good on the triple. Ball's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Vucevic finds White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for Brunson. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside ball. Out to White. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls another three.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a three-point Bulls lead.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. King Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Giddey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams has checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Towns kicks to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Now White. Pass to Giddey. There's the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Stolen by Ball. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 6.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Giddey with the screen on Hart. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had to. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. Jones kicks to Giddey. Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. The Knicks also changing it up. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And Giddey gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That one falls for Brunson. Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now, Giddey. Clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Hart to tie it up. It's good from long range. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession. A terrific and one on that. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Brunson. It's all in by the Bulls.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Brunson, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. White setting the pick for Ball. Here's Vucevic. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
To the paint. Fades back. It counts.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .27 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Brunson outside. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy knows his spot.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Anunoby knocks down the 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. Brunson kicks to Hart. Bridges for 3. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
And the Magic start out with the ball. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley. And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Garland against Suggs. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Shoots in deep. Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope, down low. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Up top, Banchero, guarded by Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
2 shots.
And Banchero drops them both. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Magic head coach and I were able to chat. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Allie, thank you.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
1:51 left in the first. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. They get it again. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. Here's Mitchell. A good-looking shot from the wing.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Wagner outside from behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The three ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Garland against Suggs. Three-pointer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front, up 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. We've got Mobley. Isaac Okoro is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Harris is checked in for Isaac. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus, he's checked in for Green. Now here's Hunter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Banked it in off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Anthony. Nifty move. Mobley grabs the board. Strus with it. Now guarded by Harris. And he lobs it up top. Stolen. And Caro outside. Paolo strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Caro.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Strus. And here's Hunter for 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Bataze. The jump hook. And he makes it.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Black. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Jerome.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Banchero. 9 points in the game. The shot's good. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wagner after the basket by Cleveland. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. The 3. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Strus. Wagner for 3. They get it back. Here's Carter. Good D by Mobley.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
20 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. He shoots it. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's Suggs. And the 17-footer goes down. Suggs has got 5 now. And so it's the Orlando Magic leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Oh, Banchero working his magic.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Garland, the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Back to Banchero. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got got springs in those legs.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
On the wing, Mitchell. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Suggs. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here they come. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Wagner with it. Strus covering. Suggs surveys the D. Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Suggs. Sweet little floater. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
So cunning and effective in screening rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Outside Strus. Mobley passes to Garland. For the lead. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
He hits the second from the line. Anthony against Mitchell from the right block. Anthony misses. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Hunter in the post. He's against Isaac. 5 to shoot. Hunter passes to Garland. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Banchero slicing in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Suggs. Wagner inside, covered by Strus, and Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Mobley on a screen. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Wagner. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint to tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. And Carroll drives. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, no holding back from Van Carroll. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Suggs against Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. He's got a nose for the big situations.
Mobley outside. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Mitchell's shot is good.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. Allen with a screen on Suggs.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 41 seconds left in the 4th. Suggs finds Banchero. Over Mobley.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Suggs against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Back to Garland. From the arc. The shot won't fall. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
The three from Banchero. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
the heat off the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
Pass to Hart. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. Bridges finds Anunoby. And here is Hart. Shot clock at 5. Towns a screen on Adebayo. Hart, that's good.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Brunson.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Pass to Ware. Brunson against Hero. So here's Burks. Back to Hero. Wiggins surveying the floor. And he gets it to go.
Size from Wiggins, just pushing his way in.
And the Knicks with possession. Bridges outside. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing, and the Knicks good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Tipped away and stolen by Wiggins. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hero. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Anunoby outside. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now Towns. That one drops for him.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Love outside. Robinson passes to Mitchell. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Love Duncan just taking the opportunity to create for a teammate.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Outside, Towns. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Love.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Kyle Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Davion Mitchell.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Robinson left side. Shoots over Bridges. Off target on the 15-footer. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there at Bridges. Then it's Robinson, and it's Payne at the 5.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Bridges, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Hero passes to Robinson. Poked away. From the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, Hero. It's hauled in by Achua. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Burks.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Burks, defended by McBride. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Achua. Still yet to score. Here's Towns. Miami grabs the miss. Burks looking around. Pass to Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Achua kicks to Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Hero. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 6 points.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
McBride passes to Anunoby. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Brunson against Mitchell. Has to wear. Now here's Adebayo. 3 seconds left. The layup off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courts. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Wiggins outside. Deep Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Miami trailing. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Ware. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Towns a screen on Burks. For 3, Bridges sinks the triple. Bridges has got 9.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Towns with the steal. For three, Bridges. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson sets a screen for Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Robinson's checked in for Towns. And he sinks the second. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Mitchell looking it over. Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. Anderson with the screen for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Achua. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brunson outside. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Achua. Here's Hart. To the inside. Robinson passes to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Dane out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bridges outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Towns is doubled. The kick out to Anunoby. From deep, Brunson drills it from outside. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Hero. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
That one's in there. The New York leaders cut back down to 2 at those points from Hero.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Brunson against Hero. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
Hero against Brunson. Shoots. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Brunson against Hero. And it's Brunson missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Nails the tray.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Brunson down the lane.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Brunson. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Heat. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 3. Here's Towns. Back to Anunoby. Hart with it. Jacks up a 3. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, Hero. It's off. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Brunson, that's a 2-point. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game.
In store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Here's Strus, following the bucket by the Bulls. And here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's White. Giddy with a screen on Mitchell. White can't hit. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Cleveland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Max Strus picks one up.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Allen with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
The fadeaway. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Strus. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Chicago with a rebound. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Mitchell's shot is good.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. There's a screen. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mobley with it. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Mobley. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. And the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Chicago making their last shot. Got a piece of it. And now the Bulls in transition. Dosunmu with it, working on Green, and the basket by Dosunmu.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Jerome passes to Mobley. And and Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
That shot wide open. Jerome's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Okoro. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Jerome passes to Hunter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Bulls trail by 6. Up top, Smith. Down low. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. And Jones, good for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Giddey. And it's White in for Dosunmu. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Got it.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Outside White. Back to Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Buzelis. Hunter covering. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Hunter with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Buzelis. The kick out to White. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Nails it from 3. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. Here's Buzelis. No made baskets yet. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. Vucevic's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Vucevic draws the double, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ball outside, launches it, sinks the tray. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Timeout, timeout.
Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The 3 from Mitchell, and Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams' shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for him.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Williams, a screen on Garland. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. From deep, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Bulls trail by 10. Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Back to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Really left him alone that time. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Garland. The shot off that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Trey Jones. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Cleveland has possession, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Hunter. Garland needs to get off a shot from deep. Strus. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Jones. Now here's Dosunmu. Outside Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you can see the long, lengthy frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Here's Garland. And he converts the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Mitchell. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Nice D from Allen.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Strus finds Allen. Hammers the lob through.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Strus with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to White. Strus against Giddey. Here's Vucevic. That one falls.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Ball against Garland. Here's Mitchell. 52. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Mitchell misses.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Oh, gets the three to fall.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 9 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Oh, nails the triple.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.